Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. So, had to reset again, so we're in a slightly different location. Ever so slightly. One of the things I looked at, maybe we'll fix some of the bugs or the visual glitches now that we've restarted, is the Ubisoft Club, Uplay events, achievements, and all of that interact with each other in a weird way. And you need to do them to get points to unlock several things. So, for example, in this game, a lot of games, and probably newer games in particular, it doesn't matter. But to unlock this piece of armor, this is almost certainly the Ezio auditory armor. And to unlock this, which is almost certainly the Florentine citizen skin, to unlock those things you'd have to have points, and to get points you have to do certain actions which are kind of like achievements, but they're not achievements, they're a separate set, and to do all of those things gives you points to buy actual content that I'll need for future games. Fortunately, to do the actions is not too bad. So we last time did this memory, the Slayer of Romulus, and we wanted to see if we could get the flags. I probably am not going to get all the flags, but there is one of 4 actions is just replaying a memory. So for that reason I want to replay this, and for the reason I want to see if maybe this will let me just run around the place with it completely empty. Doesn't seem like it's going to. It's actually going to let me play it the way I'd like to play it. So there's the achievements / actions. It seems like the achievements and actions, see, there you see action complete, you play. So there's nothing more to that element. And frankly, I guess don't really even need to do this. So I might just gracefully abort this memory and save myself some time. So we're looking all over this place, and you can see like light coming from the windows and such. Wow. Wow, just walking away, just trying to look for something, knocks you out. So I don't know how you find these 3 flags. It seems crazy the way this mission particularly plays out for it to have 3 flags. And I kind of feel like it doesn't actually have 3 flags in it. That there must be some secondary way to get into these secret locations. Like, I'm all over this place looking, and I seriously doubt this portion of it has a flag. Where would it be?
Did you hear? The Baron de Valois is there. No. Now Bartolomeo d'Alviano is sure to rise up against the door.
Cesare's campaign will be in trouble.
Is that such a bad thing?
Perhaps not.
So I'm way over here. I'm way over here.
Funds lie in disarray, so see. The Pope's treasury is never empty. His Holiness will simply kill another wealthy cardinal.
Let's see if this guy detects me if I just walk to a different location. Actually, it seems like if you're just in low profile mode, and walk between different sections, you're perfectly fine. Maybe the game is giving me a little bit of an easier experience because I've done this once before.
He killed the bank. Some say he even walks the halls of Il Vaticano with no one able to stop him.
There is hope after all. Perhaps Jezebel's rule will finally end, and the church will be restored to its former glory.
And skip cinematic. We'll just go ahead and skip it. And I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be able to, like, I don't see any reason I'd want to stay behind this gate.
Assassino! You will not get me!
Flags. So, starting at this point, are there any flags anywhere?
My ascension takes me closer to God and away from you, Assassino!
Like, where? Let's see. Like, maybe up there there's a collectible flag, but it seems like you'd have to buy time each.
Assassino! You
Buy
will
some
not
extra
get
time
me!
just to allow for one collectible.
My ascension
Go
takes
up
me
this
closer
direction
to God and away from you, Assassino!
and go this direction. And if there is anything up there, there's no way up that I can see. There is there's a treasure chest, and it almost as if they confuse treasure chests with flags. Now if I ran back this direction, I can't jump up there. I'm surprised the game is letting me take my time. Alright, so back this direction. And there's no flag here. Like, so which way do we exit here? There's one. But I've got to start all over again. Man, I've really noticed my voice has gotten really rough lately. Like, you can't make that. You've got to, I assume, do a wall, run up a wall and do a double jump to reach there. About a week ago, I did have a cold, and I think that probably is what's caused my voice to become so rough. So, That's one down. And as we look out here, is there any more? Are there any more? I assume they've all got to be hidden in a section like this. This is a little too much repetitiveness, and it's going to be in the chase sequences, I bet, for all the previous memories that I do need to find collectibles. I suppose we could be efficient. No, we can't even check. Like, while we're replaying this memory, we can't even be certain how many of the flags are needed to be gotten. But I suspect it's not going to be a unsurprising number. Let's just keep looking while we climb. That I suspect there are 2 more Borgia flags hidden somewhere in this whole setup. I can't help feel like this is a slight failure. When you combine this with the virtual training sequences, it feels very much like the game should just let me run through these sections faster. Is that a flag? So I don't think there's a flag here, anywhere around here. But I have to kind of check every single location. New checkpoint. See, this is where he came in. Here's a question. With all of his armor and weapons, why could Ezio not just smash through that window? Like, you really think there's a latch on it that's that strong? Nothing over here, it seems. You went that way, right? Is there a flag over there? If there is, it's all part of sections we're gonna deal with later. Kinda need to hit another checkpoint because I don't wanna end up.
It seems God is on my side, assassino!
Kinda oddly, like... Here's another treasure chest. There are sections of this race where it does feel like he just stops and it lets you move forward. There's another checkpoint reached. I wish I could have played this the first time this meticulously. Here. Like, if this was kind of the pace you could play this level. I wouldn't really be opposed to maybe working your way through all of this one way the first time, very slowly and methodically, finding all the collectibles, and then having to run backwards on it. Let's see. Yeah, this has put me in an awkward position. I'm like, you do get desynchronized if you get all the way down, but if you miss a certain few jumps, seems like you can work your way as a faster way. Alright, so jump this, jump this, jump this, jump this way. Still looking very much for collectibles.
Did the followers of Romulus work for the Pope's gain? Of course! They are ignorant! We are enlightened! Their savagery will lead the people to the light of the church!
There's 2 flags. We're not going to get it done in 8 minutes, but that doesn't matter. Is there another flag this way? I think I already did it in under 8 minutes.
Godspeed!
Looking around. Just gotta double triple check that there's no flags. Hop, hop, hop. And I don't think they want me to jump that direction.
You have nowhere to run. What a fool!
Skip cinematic, save ourselves some time.
Don't get away! Hey!
Resume cinematic, I guess I can't skip it. Since this is not technically a cinematic, as the others are. Seems odd that they would animate this as differently as it is. And no flags over here. No flags over here. You'd think they'd put up a tarp or something. Stop the rain from coming in. Or at least protect these frescoes. Murals. Yeah, doesn't seem like there's anything like that. So if there is a third flag, it's literally got to be hidden in this section. And I can't dive under these. We have seen some hidden flags in under grates similar to these. Just look in the water and just make sure there's nothing in the water. You can't dive under the stairs. These guys just run away. Interact with this, I suppose. So we did a long... So, here's the decoded letter. We never looked at this. His Holiness the Pope and the illustrious Captain General says I request you amend the sermon text to give thus follow the included message from Romulus to assassin that the assassins must be attacked, as done so effectively before by sending Rome's terrified citizens to our doorsteps. Now you must do to rid the city of the assassins. The usual amount of florins will be deposited in a bank for you and the other head priests to pick up. Go with God, Cardinal Francisco de Borgia. So, didn't finish that at 100% sync, but I think I had already done it at 100% sync, so I seriously doubt the game would overwrite. Yes. So, this one is at 100%, and that's the Basilica de San Pietro. And when we come this direction, at additional memories, and we look at Borgia flags and secret location, Basilica de San Pietro, 2 out of 3 flags. And that pretty much guarantees that we're not going to do that. Now the second thing, I suppose we should just make sure we're still standing here, that you can do as an attraction, is to get 3 gold through these, which I think I could probably do. Let's see, we have a silver gold here, and we got 119 points for kill streak. Let's just try the race tutorial, and then try the stealth hidden blade tutorial, and then the flag hunt tutorial, and then the and then maybe we'll get the 3 gold that are needed for this Uplay Ubisoft Club action. Race against the clock. There's really nothing wrong with these sections, it's just that they're not really well suited for this game, because it's this virtual reality tutorial thing that let's see. So I didn't do it in time, and it just immediately is going to reset me. And so you need to get up to this point, not back to this point. Wow, I am not doing great. I need to do a sidewall run this way. Jump. Jump. Not jump here. Well, I guess I do need to jump there, but I need to drop real fast. Well, I am not sure that this is the right one to do. Wow. Now, I've had a feeling about this game that it was slower than it should be from the beginning. I've said that many times, that the horses feel slow, that the running feels slow, and as this is constantly resetting me, Well, that's not gonna work. I'm having the exact same issue. Like, why do I have so much time left? Oh, that's not time left, that's... Jump to this. Jump to this. Run here. Do this. Do this. Jump down. And I don't know if I am like 1 second away from, well, holding A plus it's the free run. As a free run drop, it's trying to tutorialize me to him. I'm not paying attention to the indications. So it's run up the wall and press A, it says. Run up the side and press A. Now hold A to jump this way with the red trigger. And then release A to do this. While free running, tap A to jump. Oh, I see. So, this isn't a timer issue, this is as much a following instructions issue. If you don't do this exactly the way they want it. I kinda needed this tutorial. Honestly. Beam wall run. Climb up here. Advanced catchback. Skilled catchback. Press B again on the ground to avoid fall damage. And training complete. So I got silver. I would have to do that in less than 3.74 more seconds. Let's see if we can do it. Now that we kind of know what the issue is that they want you not to make any mistakes, and they want you to push the buttons in the order that... And see, if you hit any of those, you are doing it wrong. Which means they should color those red grass locations. Yeah, this is pointless. Exit challenge. Free run, short course. Let's try short course 1 instead. Just so we don't have to follow instructions. The tutorial is resetting me. But in this case, I can just deal with things as I see fit without having to mess with darn it. I think I've already wasted more time than I should have. So that gave me a silver, and again I'm about 3 seconds short. Alright, let's move on to stealth assassinations. Kill 8 targets using the hidden blade without being detected. So the thing here is this is not going to work either because it's based on detection slash time. So just walk up behind these guys and do it in less than speedy circumstances. I think I may have missed somebody. Yep, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work at all. Collect 5. All of these are about not being detected and doing it under a certain amount of time. Flag hunt, 1:30. Heh. Oddly, we keep ending up back at these trying to collect Borgia flags. I am not sure why. Let's see, run this way. I feel like there's just too many of them. And if there are any on the ground in lower positions, this is going to turn out to be more difficult than it should be. Oh, I guess I know where they are, don't I? Feels like I should have done a run around the central path and then doing this and then doing this, and I imagine that the way you would have normally want to do this is to end right in the middle. So if I had run around and gotten this one, but no, I'm 10 seconds off on that one too. So we've tried free run, we can't do it. We've just tried stealth assassination, we can't do it. The only thing I could think is maybe now we'll try flawless hidden blade, we'll try flawless all weapons. And see, I don't think there's really... Well, that didn't work. I needed to get 20 kills here. And I guess there's no timer on this, so... As long as I play slightly defensively... So... But as soon as any one of them even gets a hit in, it's game over for me. So I can go rather aggressively. No, I can't. These are all very difficult tutorials. And remember, we're almost at the end of the game, and we're doing this. And what do I get for getting the 3 gold on these things? Well, what I get is a 40 Uplay points that I need to save up to buy actual content. The way it always works is that there's a bunch of like costume style content in the game that will drain your Uplay points if you're not careful. Well, I'm glad a grab doesn't count as a flaw. Did I get the gold? No. So let's go back to the menu. We'll try the short kill streak. We did get silver and let's see. So I've got a 6 combo kill streak and still 20 minutes. So that was a decent amount. And I got 105 out of that. See, and I thought I was doing good there. Well, let's forget about that. The giving me best kill streak times the number of guards killed. I suppose we could try long kill streak. That would give me the most amount of time. But honestly, this kind of feels like a trick in which you would need to get more of your people on the ground. And like, the game doesn't seem like it wants to allow you to have kill streaks past 6. Like, I've never been able to do more than that. At a certain point, your entire engine of your game won't allow certain amounts of high numbers of kill streaks because there just can't be that many people on the field at a time. And you're never up against this many people. So 50 more minutes. This guy keeps grabbing me. Seven kill streak, 8 kill streak, 9 kill streak. I've managed to cycle several in here to a 12 kill streak. And the guards are getting stronger. They keep grabbing me. Wow, and that's hurting my forearm for as much as I was having to hit X there. So that's 1 gold. It's the number of the kill streak times the number of people killed. So if I could kill 30 people and get a kill streak of 10, that would get me 300 points. But I've got to do it in a considerably less amount of time. Now, what I want to do is when these specific better guarded enemies try to attack, that's when I need to start the kill streak, like, or try to grab. Come on, kill. So I got a kill streak of 11. If I could, in the next 45 seconds, like, this is not gonna work. Come on. More deaths are needed. These pike characters in particular are not great. I'm not doing very well at all. If I can just kill enough of these guys. 3 more. Ah, ow, ow, ow. 297. Wow. It's funny that it's making my forearm hurt pressing this much. I think I can certainly do better than what I did last time. Gotta make sure I stab or reflect any attacks. This is where it messes up, is when they stab me in the back as I'm stabbing somebody else. And if I end up wasting too much time, so if in the next 30 minutes I can get a lot of people killed, all of this just centers so much around tapping X. Maybe I'm not playing the game right, but that might be part of it. Like, and that was 176. So it's really important to get like a 10 kill streak first. And ideally, you want to get that kill streak as quickly as possible. And, like, maybe even getting hit right there. Like, right that. Maybe I should just hit the back and start over. A good start in a memory like this. There we go. Keep the eyes on him. That killed my kill streak. They so want to spoil my kill streaks. This is why I'm trying to kill the stronger people first. Alright, we've got a kill streak now of 11. So if I can get nearly 30, that'll be great. I gotta start with these weaker characters, take out these harder to fight characters. Come on. This should be enough, but let's hope. Hope. There we go. So 1 gold there. The last thing I need to do is in 45 seconds, I need to get like a 10 kill streak and kill 20 people minimum. And then the rest of these memories, I'm just not gonna do anything with them. Like that probably at 45 seconds it's not worth. I've got to spend every second I can killing everybody. Make sure I collect everybody's life. This is probably not gonna work, but I'd still like to try. Come on. Is that enough? Did I do enough? Barely. A little short. These little actions. I think I've got it. I think I've got it. There we go. Perfectionist achievement done. And we go back, and that should be also the Uplay action of another 20 Uplay points. And this is the only way you get those Ubisoft Club points, those Uplay points, is doing that. So we've done what as much as we need to do. Like, certainly I could show off these other courses and all that. Not really worth playing though. Not really worth having in the game. They feel like something you might want to either integrate into the actual gameplay as tutorial missions, because certainly a lot of those could have been tutorial missions. Let's just go ahead and leave the Animus while we're at it, just to make sure we see all the emails and conversations. Lucy is finally back too, but
break time.
As those things work with each other and occur, those virtual sections are just yet another gameplay element that I don't want in my life. Let's see. Supplies. I'm going to town tomorrow for supplies. Apparently Rebecca is. Am I forgetting anything? Apples. Wow, she's just buying food. Batteries, red wine. A quick update on the remaining counterparts around the globe. Well. Well, sadly, I'm gonna have to end this recording here, so I'm just gonna pause it and we'll leave it at this. About 10 minutes short. We'll start right back here. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.